What's up, YouTubers? This is Leon from Buck and Slug Reloaders. Check us out on Facebook. So today, we're going to be shooting some of my long distance buckshot loads. Now, I have a few that we're going to shoot today. The first one being, it's the Cushion LBC Wad by Ballistic Products in a 3-inch Fiocchi hull, sitting on top of 32 grains of Alliance steel, and also added about 18 grains of buffer, of BPI's original buffer. Now, I will be shooting twice. The first one, I'll be shooting the same load through a modified choke, followed by the second shot through a 4-choke, and we'll see which ones will pattern the best. So stay tuned. And guys, on this first shot, I failed to let you guys know that installed in my shotgun now is a 4-choke, and also these LBC wads, they come unslit. So the first 2 shots will be from a wad that has 2 slits in it. The second rounds or the second string of shots will be the same wad with 4 slits. We'll see what happens. Stand by. All right, guys, so that first shot came in at 1,139 feet per second. Let's go down range and check out that group. All right, guys, let's take a look at our first group here. So at 50 yards, we got 10 pellets on target. And as you can see, this is not really what we're looking for, but that's why we're here. This load here was shot out of a 4-choke. We got 10 pellets on target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the next shot, I'll switch over to a modified choke, and we'll see if, or how, by switching chokes, how that will affect the pattern of this #1 nickel-plated buckshot at a distance of 50 yards. So I just recovered the wad from my first shot. As you can see, it is perfectly intact. Besides the blowback from the gas, there's no distortion. I can actually bump up the powder a little bit more on this wad. So not sure if it quite opened up as well, but we're going to see what happens on this shot from my modified choke. Okay, so that shot came in at 1,274 feet per second. Let's go down range and check it out. That was the second shot with the Cushion LBC wad with 2 slits in it at a distance of 50 yards. And you can see the difference that chokes make. So the first shot was 4-choke. My pattern was wide. This one here, it tightened up a bit. This one's an animal right here. You have all this right here in the vitals. Let's count our shots and see how many made the target. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So once again, 10 out of 15, or I'm sorry, 10 out of 12. I'm not sure where the other 2 went. Also, I made a mistake on the last cut. This load is 12 pellets, not 15, it's 12. So got 10 pellets on paper, 2 on the counted for, and I'm pretty happy with this here. But let's see what the other loads will do. Okay, guys, so the next shot is going to be the exact same load. The only difference is, instead of having 2 slits in the LBC wad, we're now going with 4. First shot's going to be through a modified choke. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, that shot came in at 1,290 feet. Let's go take a walk down range. So on that last shot, same exact load, the LBC wad, with the exception of 4 slits in it. I was able to recover this wad here, still in really good shape. But guys, check out this pattern though. I mean, this right here, That is an excellent pattern. I was aiming for right here. My pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of 12 pellets on target. This is a great group. This is what we're looking for here, guys. Okay, guys, next shot, same load as the last. The CLBC Wad with 4 slits in it. This time I'm moving on to my 4 choke. Let's see what happens. Okay, so that shot came in a little lower than the first, or the one previous to this one. This one came in at 1,181 feet per second. Let's go down range and check it out. With the 4 choke on the LBC Wad with the 4 slits in, we got, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got all 12 on target. This actually didn't do that bad. Most guys like to see a spread like this here, so with the 4 choke, with the 4 slit, definitely did a lot better than the 4 choke with the 2 slits in the LBC Wad. So the next shot that I'll be shooting through my modified choke is the Ballistic Product MG42 Wad. This is sitting under 35 grains of long shot with a nice roll crimp. So let's see what happens. Fire in the hole. Woo! That was a hot load at 1,552 feet per second. Let's see if the weapon on safe. The hull ejected fine. No signs of overpressure, not like the last one. But guys, as a disclaimer, a lot of times you won't see any signs of overpressure before it's too late. This so happened on the last shot. Me, by doing this a lot, I recognize that, hey, the last shot before this was pretty hot. So let's go down range, check it out. 11 shots on the target. This is a real tight group. I'm pretty happy with this. I will probably, on my next batch, I will probably bump that down, probably 3 or 4 grains of long shot, just to be on the safe side. Although I didn't see any obvious signs of pressure, that last shot did come in a little hot. So take a look at this group. Tell me what you think. We got one fly over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11 shots on target. Great group. I can cover up probably 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can cover up 7 shots right there in my hand, guys. It's not bad. Okay, guys, for these last 2 shots, I went to the local sporting goods store and I bought a box of Federal Black Cloud that they had on sale. This particular Black Cloud load was loaded with 1.25 ounces of shot. I dumped the shot out, kept the powder and the wad, and I loaded it in this 3-inch Fiocchi hull. There's 15 pellets of buckshot in here, but in the base of it is a 1/2 inch, I believe it's either a 1/2 inch or a 1/4 inch 20 gauge fiber wad for cushion. Right now I'm going to run this through my modified choke. Let's see what happens. And by the way, the 15 pellets is the exact same weight, I think plus or minus 5 or 6 grains of the factory weight. So let's see what happens. Fire in the hole. Okay, that shot came in at 1,275 feet per second. Had a little bit of a pop to it. Let's go down range and check it out. Okay guys, so the last shot was with the Federal Flight Control Wad, shot out of my modified choke. There's, I believe there's 14 pellets that actually hit the target. The pattern is actually not that bad. So let's count them up, see what we got. So you got one right here, 2, 3, 4. That might be 2 there. So I'm gonna count that as 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I got 13 pellets out of 15 that impacted the target. So let's put that forward choke in to see how it does downrange. Okay guys, last shot is with the exact same load as last, the factory Federal Flight Control Wad with 15 pellets, the number one nickel plated buckshot, and the Alliance steel. We got my forward choke in. We're gonna see what happens. Last shot of the day. Pull my britches up for this one. All right, fellas, here we go. Fire in the hole. Okay, so that shot right there came in at 1,318 feet per second. Let's go down range and keep our fingers crossed for a nice, tight pattern, because I think the world of these wads, and I want them to be available for us to use. So guys, let's check it out. Okay guys, so on the last shot, I was able to recover the flight control wad. See if you can zoom in on that. This thing opened up like a daggone ballistic missile. And see what happens is, as this is fired through your gun, these fins, they open up. Your payload, your shot or your buckshot is still inside of here, and it actually stays with the payload. The wad stays with the payload longer. And the further it gets down range, the more that these little fins, it drags the air and slowly pulls back, keeping your pattern, your buckshot or your slugs, it keeps it a lot tighter down range than your conventional wad. So let's take a look at this group, guys. This is an excellent group right here. We got all 15 pellets on target. If this was an animal, a deer or a hog, this is a dead animal. This will be a dead deer right here. So let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we got all 15 pellets that hit the target. My point of aim was right here. So of course, if you was going to use this load to hunt with, you would have to adjust your scope or the sights on your gun to get everything down. But this is excellent here. So, well guys, that just about does it. I want to thank Ballistic Products for sponsoring us. They make outstanding products, guys. Check them out at ballisticproducts.com. And once again, check us out on Facebook. The Facebook page is Buck and Slug Reloaders. Thanks for watching.